morning. This morning I'm up bright and early, and I'm taking these two boneless chicken thighs. They're boneless, so I'll flip them over to show you. And we are going to attempt to make this chicken taste like crab meat, Maryland crab meat, for dinner tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is I'll be cutting off the fat. I'm not going to show you how to do it because you know how to do it. We're going to cut the fat off, and I'm going to pound them really thin and cut them up in small bits. We have the fat cut off as much as we can. There's a silver lining here. We're going to pound this really good, make it really thin, and then we should be able to pull that right off because that's going to be tough, and we don't want that in our menu. We're going to use that end so we get it really nice and tender. I can't do it holding the camera, but just wait for the result. Okay, so this is the end result. Let's take the plastic off, and there we have is pounded boneless chicken thighs. So after the pounding, we were able to thinly slice that piece of silver that makes the chicken tough. We took that out and get rid of that off my finger here. Okay, so now we're just going to cut these up in small pieces. So we're not only trying to imitate the taste of Maryland crab, we're also going to try and imitate the texture, the size for a great crab salad, or if I wanted to make crab cakes, Maryland crab cakes. We're going to substitute the actual crab with this chicken. So again, we haven't done this before. Well, we kind of hinted last night I did in the meal. But we're going to show you how to do this, and you'll be surprised at the end results. Next, we place in this glass bowl, and we're going to add some ingredients. We're going to add some vegetable stock. Now, you can use a seafood stock, which I probably am going to use instead. I forgot I had a reserve down in the basement. We're going to add a little bit of fish sauce, and we're going to add a little bit of Old Bay, and then we're going to marinate it overnight. You want to rinse it real well. Put the burner on really high. You want to get a real good sear on the chicken. You add the avocado oil when the pan is hot, and a couple pads of butter, a couple tablespoons of butter. It's unsalted. You can get off my finger anytime you want now. There you go. Bring it to a bubble. That means really hot. Sear those pieces of chicken in. Stir constantly. You don't want any burnt ends. You want to make sure they're coated well. Now you want to put a healthy amount of Old Bay in. Notice that you didn't put any salt. You don't need any salt. Then add some garlic powder. And we're going to squeeze a whole lemon in. And then obviously we're going to stir that. Now we don't want to cook too long. We want to test it out. We want it a little spongy. And look at that. It's spongy. It's delicious. And then we're going to pour it over a beautiful avocado and kale. It has balsamic vinegar on it and EVOO already on the dish. And there's my beautiful chicken to crab salad. Absolutely.